Hey guys, Ernie here and welcome to the Paleo Hiker MD channel. I'll say right now, if you've never owned a knife from the company Opinel out of France, just stop right now, turn off your TV, phone, tablet, go to Amazon, order an Opinel number 8. It's not expensive. You're going to think this is kind of silly. You will thank me later. Now this product is actually an accessory for an Opinel number 8. Let's check it out. There are certain searches on Amazon that I do almost weekly, like stove or alcohol stove, backpacking stove, fire starter, bushcraft knife, or knife. And that's one of the ones that frequently when you do it, you'll get one of these Opinel knives show up on your search. Now my dad collected knives, and I remember so vividly as a kid sneaking into his little cabinet where he kept them all, and I remember it was like a sea of them, probably like 50 of them, I imagine. And I would sit in there when he didn't know I was there, and I'd open every one of them, and I'd play with them, and I just got obsessed with knives. So no surprise that I love to collect knives to this day. Okay, I'm a little off topic because this product's really not a knife. It's an accessory for a knife. Regardless, let's take a look at the picnic and cutlery set from Opinel. Okay, this is the picnic and cutlery complete set with the number 8 folding knife from Opinel. Comes in this little microfiber kit. Dimensions like this are 3.9 by 3.5 by 0.8, and it weighs 3 ounces. Made out of stainless steel wood and the microfiber. Costs $26, and it is made in France. If you open this thing up, you get a couple of things. You get an Opinel number 8, and you get an attachment to make a fork and a spoon. You also get this little microfiber cloth. It's got some little spots to hold this stuff in. You get the classic Opinel number 8. It's got this locking system up top. Open it up, and you just twist this to lock it. Locks in place really, really solidly. Super nice. Just a classic knife, guys. We've done review on the Opinels before. Very, very cool. Now, what's neat about this is you can take this same knife, right? And you can take, for example, the spoon attachment, and you just put the spoon attachment in, twist it, just like if it was a knife. Sorry, I'm going to put it close to me. And there you go. You got yourself a spoon. Pretty cool. Now, undo it, get yourself the fork attachment, same thing. You got yourself a fork, right? Pretty cool. Now, I've got another older Opinel number 8 that I have, so we can see how they both look together. There is the fork and the spoon. Pretty freaking cool. One of the things that's impressive about this is that it's hard for me to explain to you guys. This thing is so sturdy on there. There is no play. I mean, no play whatsoever. And that's because of this VibraLock safety ring. That's what they call it. Basically, you just can lock it on and off. And when it's locked, guys, it is not going anywhere. And that is a really cool feature about this. These parts are super well made. Hard to kind of relay on camera, but these are thick. I could bend them, don't get me wrong, but it would take quite a bit of effort to bend these. Not like a lot of products these days that you can bend them super, super easily. But really, really happy with the quality of these of this gear. It's got this little clip on it right there, and that's just so that you can get your fork and put it together, and they lock together just like that, which is really, really cool. So just thinking, they're always thinking about, you know, ways to make it a little bit more special. Now, the way I would do this is I would either use it as a spoon, right? Or I would use the fork, and I would always carry a second Opinel, like this one, which is my old one. And that way I have a complete set. I can eat, do whatever I want. Usually you have a spoon on your own. We'll talk a little bit about that later. Usually use a spoon on your own, but you want to use a fork a lot of times with a knife. So that allows you to do that. So you just pop this back on here, pop it together, put it in the side here, put your knife, and then you just kind of roll it in whichever kind of burrito fashion you want. I don't think that there's a specific way to do it, but you can just roll it up and put that around it. Easy to carry anywhere. Really, really cool set. Let's talk a little bit about it, what I think about it, what uses I would have for it, and then you guys can let me know in the comments what you think about this product. So there you go. Quick look at this product. Very straightforward. A lot of pros, a few cons. Let's talk about those. We'll start with the pros. It is excellent quality. It is very sturdy. There's two sides to that. First of all, when you lock it into this knife, there is no play whatsoever. And as I mentioned earlier, the actual thickness of the steel for the fork and the spoon it's thick. Thicker than you would think, and will be very hard to damage. It's still lightweight. It's still easy to carry, and it's still very reasonably priced. Now, there are a few cons. I'm not a big fan of the microfiber. I think there's probably a better way to carry this. I would prefer like a little solid, case or something like that, but regardless, that is what it is. Probably would cost more if they did that. You're also limited to one utensil at a time, and we'll talk about that here in a little while. Actually, we'll just talk about it now. The easiest thing, what I recommend, is what I do is I carry this set along with my old Opinel number 8. That way, if I'm using a spoon, usually you use a spoon on its own, right? You don't use a spoon with a knife very often. So you have just a spoon. But if you're going to use the fork, often you want a knife. That way, if I have two knives, I can hit the fork with one, knife with the other, and I have a fork and knife all the time. Yes, you carry an extra knife. It's never bad to be redundant, and these knives are very, very lightweight. At the end of the day, it's just a really cool kit from a really nice company, and I'm pretty happy I picked it up. Initially, I thought, I'm not going to use this. But now I think I actually will. Like all things, you use things as much as you use them, and I know that sounds silly, but it's the truth. People will ask all the time, is it worth getting? Well, if you use it, it's worth getting. If you won't use it, then save your money and don't get it. This product, I think I'll use quite a bit. It's going to live permanently in one of my Possibles pouches from the Hidden Woodsman. Carry all my stuff in those. I have several, and it's going to live inside of that. Doesn't take up any space, really. Doesn't take up much weight, and I'm going to use it more and more when I'm out on trail just to eat, especially in like bushcraft situations. The Amazon reviews are off the charts for this product, and I am not surprised. What do you guys think? Is this the kind of product you would pick up? Leave a comment down below. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video, and leave a comment down below, like I said. Good, bad, think it's great, think it's terrible. Biggest fan of Opinel knives ever, think they're totally overrated? Let's hear it down in the comments. Do me a favor, guys. Make sure you subscribe. If you like this video, if you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscription button. It really helps grow my channel, helps spread things across YouTube, which is what I'm hoping to do. I really want to get to that 100,000 subscriber mark. I've mentioned that in most of my videos now. I'm trying to will it into being, I guess, but it would be really nice. I've been on YouTube for 10 years, and I'm ready to get to that 100,000 mark. As always, guys, I appreciate you checking out the Paleo Hiker MD channel. Stay tuned for more videos soon.